until I figure out what's wrong with my equipment, this is going to have to do. So I'm going to use this as sort of an announcement. Cole Rublin and I, and a couple friends from the area, are working on a couple of extensive projects. The closer one that we're doing the writing, the scripting, and general planning for, all we need is an in general staff meeting. We're gonna do a short film, almost borderline parody. I don't know, I haven't really seen a finished script. We don't have one. But we're gonna do what we think would go down if Green Arrow met the Bat from Gotham. I'm really excited about this. I've got someone to be sorry, I've got someone. We've got the casting, casting done. Basically, anyone that was willing, we've got involved. Mostly family members between myself and Cole. But there is a much bigger project coming, and that project has been in the works for over 4 years. And I am really excited to see that we are actually getting closer. There's still a lot to do. There's a lot of scripting, setting up equipment, acquiring equipment, that sort of thing. We're not even anywhere near ready to do anything like casting or finalize scripting or even like shoot a trailer. It's but it should be here sometime this year. We should get a pilot up sometime this year, which is what, the crew of the show said about last year. So take that with a grain of salt. But, in case you cared, my equipment, my PlayStation 4 is spazzing out. My computer is absolutely full to bursting of memory, so I have to go in and clean out a lot. And that's gonna be some time. So I should be able to continue stuff tomorrow if I can figure out what's going on with my PlayStation 4. We should be able to get Republic and Fallout 4 and The Evil Within a reasonable amount of time. I am going back and playing Republic. That is something that I should have done months ago. Sorry, I'm not feeling well, but that's every day. Anyways, another thing before this gets too long and too rambly, I really would like to do live streams. Yeah, I would really like to be Mark Blair. I'm shamelessly copying Mark Blair. I'm sorry. And please don't kill me, Mark. I love you. I love your work. But seriously, it's effective, and why is it every single time? I don't want to tear up and stop talking and start crying and everything, but there's a phrase that I've come up with, and I think it describes every situation I can think of. Energy input will always lead to change. And that's what I want to see. Whether it's, charity live streams like Mark does or something completely different. I really want to put in the energy towards a goal, towards an end game, and see us get closer. That's what we gotta do. And whether it's through series, whether it's through fundraisers, whether it's just through this stuff, I don't know. But the future holds a lot. There's a lot coming. And ideally, there will be even more. So, just to summarize everything that's been said, there's going to be a short film coming, there's going to be a series coming, which is why I bought my 3200, and Cole bought his camera hardware that's much nicer, and I'm probably going to use that instead, because, you know, my camera's old, and things that do. Why am I not using my 3200? Well, because this one's already set up. Excuse my sniffles, it's really cold and my room is not heated. Wait. I promise I'm not padding this. I legitimately forgot where we were. Okay. Short film Green Arrow versus Batman. There's going to be a series, like TV-esque series. Not nearly as high quality, though, because we don't really have a budget. I mean, I probably could start a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter if I knew how. I don't know. I don't think people would be even remotely interested in this. We've got guaranteed filled roles for the series, and we've got everyone we need for the short film that we're going to be doing maybe this weekend. We're going to be shooting some. But as soon as the long series is to the point where we can do casting, I will be looking for people to fill roles. There'll be a lot of background roles at first, a lot of, you know, people in the background, people doing their jobs, that sort of thing. And who knows, maybe I'll need some more writers or people with actual expertise in the region, you know, in cinematography and that sort of thing. If I could get Jesse to come on board, that would be amazing, but we live way too far away. So basically he's going to be, unfortunately, he's going to be like a consultant at best. So we've got some roles filled already. We've got, we haven't even had a full staff meeting yet for that series. But more on that later. There will be casting roles and tryouts and things. I really want to do that. I really want to get a bunch of people involved, a bunch of talent. Like if you're in the area, or you can make it really easily, that sort of thing. We're not getting paid for either of these, so I can't pay anyone. If you really like the source material and you really want to work with it, this is just basically a project of passion. So whatever this means, I have an idea. So excuse the people talking, but I might actually, there's a Star Wars movie coming to town, and there's a bunch of cosplayers there, and I'm thinking Green Arrow should show up. Right, what you think about that in the comments below, if you got this far, if you suffered through my rambling. But regular uploads to follow as soon as I can figure out what's wrong and medicate what's wrong with my equipment. I don't know, I really didn't want to make this 10 minutes long. For those of you that are interested or that could help me solve this problem with my PlayStation 4, what it did was I was recording, and I was going through Republic, I was recording, I was 5-10 minutes in, and then it just spit out the disc and deleted everything. Deleted all the recording. And then it wouldn't take the disc back in. I don't know what's wrong with it. I put it into rest mode, turned it back on, everything was fine. As far as I know. I've deleted some, maybe it's a memory issue, I've deleted I've deleted the Handsome collection off of my hard drive, so that should free up a lot of space. I've got a lot. I've got all of my previous recordings that I've recorded on the PS4 saved onto my PS4, so whatever that means. It's just no one is shutting up right now. So the perks of living with family, I guess. Anyways. I hope to see you in the next adventure, whatever that may be. Thank you for watching. Farewell.